Shalom, brothers and sisters. Hope all is well with you guys. This is another short lesson on behalf of Solid Foundation Israelite Academy, and we're gonna get straight into it for the sake of time because I have to tend to certain things. So this lesson on today, excuse me for the bumping of the mic, is titled "What Makes Satan?" or who is Satan? Who is Satan? Brothers and sisters, Satan is not an actual entity, or some may believe that Satan is an actual person. Sometimes, you have brothers and sisters that may visualize Satan as an humanistic bodily form. But I'm here to tell you on today that Satan, however, is not in some type of humanistic bodily form, and he's not an entity. What Satan basically is, brothers and sisters, listen to me closely here, because I'm about to drop some real knowledge to you. Now, basically what Satan is, Satan consists of frequency, energy, and vibration. Now, you have positive frequency, energy, and vibration, and you also have negative frequency, energy, and vibration. Simply, that's what Satan is. Satan is negative frequency, energy, and vibration. That's all. Anything that consists of negative frequency, energy, and vibration is Satan. Satan can be 2,000 places at one time. Why? Because there can basically be negative frequency, energy, vibration at 2,000 places. That's all it is. Negativity, negative vibration, negative vitality. That is what you would call Satan. Okay, so now don't go to blowing off steam, getting mad at me. Just hold your horses, and I'm going to show you this. I pulled up this article, I Googled it, and it says that the devil is the primary opponent of God in religion. The devil is a primary opponent of God in religion. Now I'm going to drop some esoteric knowledge. You know the term good? You know the term good as GOOD? Matter of fact, let me go up here and type it in. Okay? Y'all just follow me. Just stay tuned in. You see good? Now if you take out an O in good, it's God, man. So to be good is to be God. All right? But what about the evil in a person? Okay? I'm just showing you the evil. The evil. Well, when you break that down, it's the evil. See? The evil. The evil of the evil in a person. The evil. The evil creates the devil. All right? So whether you say the evil, like this way, or like this way, the evil, it's all referring to the devil. But once again, good in a person is with the O subtracted, is God. So what I'm saying here, you have, wait a minute, you have good, and also you have evil. Or should I say the evil, or the evil, which is devil. See that? And good refers to God. Right here. So if you're good, then you are in reference to, in connections to being with God. Now, if you are evil, the evil is within you. The evil is the devil within you. It's common sense. I'm trying to wake up individuals to let them see what's really going on, because some things are just common sense. And I'm starting this new movement that's called TYT, Tawati, TYT, which is take your time, because I want you to take your time and scrutinize your mind and find the God within you. Now, however, we know we cannot maintain life without the good book that is known as the King James Holy Bible. But I just want you to take the time out, because I wanted to do this lesson to show you guys that when it comes to Satan, Satan is not an actual entity or some type of humanistic being. It's just negative frequency, energy, and vibration. And if the evil is within you, you are the devil. Now let's break down the word devil, because what devil means. Now we're going into the Bible here, because we're not going to carry this lesson out without the Bible. We need the sword. We need that solid foundation, which is the Bible. So we're going to look at terms like Satan. Let's see. Let's look at Revelation 12:9. Revelation 12:9. I want you to get this and stop visualizing Satan as some entity or a humanistic bodily person. No, Satan is nothing but negative frequency, energy, and vibration. And we'll show you that. This is Revelation 12:9. It says, and the dragon, the great dragon, let me blow it up. I want you guys to see this. Revelation 12:9. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil. Now that is the evil in a person. See that? D, evil. D, evil. The evil in a person creates the devil within them. Okay? And we're going to find out that that great dragon was cast out. It's not an actual dragon, brothers and sisters. This is a figurative speech that is referring a wicked nation of people as a savage, vicious dragon. And those people today are white people. Whether you believe it or not, these are European people that Revelation 12:9 is talking about. It's talking about devilish white people, because when it comes down to history, they have distorted history, they have destroyed history, they have raped, robbed, and murdered nations of people. They have gainsay, controlled their land. They have did all these unspeakable things, these atrocities, not only atrocities, destroying polluting the air, polluting the water, chemtrails, polluting the food, genetically modified food, vaccinations, all this type of stuff. This is referring to white people as being a great, ugly ass dragon. And the things that have led the white man to do this, pursuing Revelation 12:9, is the evil in him, which creates the devil within him. And also, he's referred to Satan. Now, we're going to show you, it said, which deceiveth the whole world, because he has many philosophies out here, diverse religions out here, and many other devices that he uses to deceive many people, like Christmas, that the Bible do not support, that just passed. He deceived the whole world, because many of you individuals were celebrating Christmas, and Christmas don't have a damn thing to do with the Bible. Let's look at Satan right here. If you look at Satan, if you closely look at Satan, Satan is S-A-T-A-N. Now, guess what? You can't see Santa in that. S-A. You can't see Santa. You still can't see it. Santa is S-A-N-T-A. So actually, Santa Claus is Satan. That's why, what color does the government tells you through their philosophy? What color they tell you is the devil? They tell you the devil is red. Now, what color apparel Santa Claus dresses in? A red uniform. Santa Claus is red. Santa Claus, Santa, Satan, Satan Claus. Satan that grabs you, clench you in his claws. Just open your minds up. I'm trying to show you something. Just work with me here, brothers and sisters. Just work with me here. I'm trying to show you something. So the devil and Satan is not referred to as an entity or human being. It's just negative frequency, energy, and vibration. However, in Revelation 12 and 9, it talks about a great dragon. This great dragon is in reference to white people. Why? Because you got the white man, which according to the scriptures is known as Edom. He carries out negative frequency, energy, and vibration on a daily basis. This great dragon, which is the white man, these European people, these white people, they consistently carry out negative frequency, energy, and vibration. Okay? And it's the evil within them. And they're also known as Satan, which deceiveth the whole world. Like telling you lies, Christopher Columbus found America, discovered America. Telling you lies, the Indians went through the Bering Straits when they did not. They went through the Persian Gulf. Took them a year and a half to get here. Telling you lies such as Jesus Christ was a white man and everybody in the Bible were white people. Telling you lies such as they would have you to believe that when it comes down to pharmaceuticals, you know, like prescription pills, medicine, things like that are good for your health, when in fact it's not. And they telling you telling you all kind of lies, like they brought like the news stations, you know, lying to you when they really manipulate the weather through heart. You know, they telling you all kind of lies, man. That's negative frequency, energy, and vibration. He was cast out into the earth and his angels were cast out with him. Now, this is a figurative saying. This is not literal. Letting you see in the end time that this great dragon, which is the white man, these white nations of people, they will be cast out of their rulership. They will be cast out of their position of power. Their government will fall. And his angels, many men, women, and children that's running after him, it's his angels, because the word angel comes from Greek angelos, which is messenger. So this devil has a lot of messengers that also convey negative frequency, energy, and vibration. They will all be cast out with him, meaning that they will all go down with the same white man. So anybody can be the devil, because the devil, brothers and sisters, goes back to diabolos. Let me show you. Lesson about over with, very short lesson. Diabolos, as you can see in the Greek, diabolos. That's where the term diabolical comes from. Now, what diabolical means? Diabolical means wicked, okay? I'm trying to show you some terms and show you the analytics behind words, man, okay? Just look at the top. A diabolical person. Diabolical. All right, and let's click on all. I'll show you. You can see diabolo or diabolos in that, which goes back to the devil. Now, diabolical, okay?
Diabolical.
Belonging to or so evil as to recall the devil. And you see diabolos. You can see that in there. So to be diabolical is to be a diabolical person is to let what? Is to let the evil reside in you. See? It's to let the evil. So the evil in a person creates that person to be the devil. And devil goes back to diabolos in Greek, which you get the term diabolical here, and it means evil, devilish, fiendish, satanic, demonic, hellish, infernal, evil, wicked, ungodly, unholy. And you can see diabolo and diabolical. So when we go back to the scriptures and we're talking about the devil right here, it says diabolos. Now let's click in it. the Greek 12:28, it says prone to slander, slanderous, accusing falsely. So the devil means to deceive. A slanderer, a person who slanders, is a person who deceives. Okay, look down here. It says a false accuser, a slanderer, deceiving somebody. So deceiver means devil, man. And anybody can be a devil because anybody can carry out negative frequency, energy, and vibration that creates the evil within them, that creates the devil within them. Now, number 2, it says right here, metaphorically speaking, applied to a man who, by opposing the cause of God, because oppose is actually what Satan means. Now, Satan means in the Hebrew shaitan, which means to oppose. So when you go against something that's righteous and you oppose it, you make yourself Satanist. Okay? But as far as Satan being referred to, what Hollywood will have you believe here, no, this is not correct. All right? I'm just trying to give you some understanding. So when you look at Satan, because we're going to look at that next, let's look at Satan. Okay, let's go over here. And where were we? Satan. Satanas. 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 Okay, as you can see right there, Santana. Satanas. That's Satan, man. Greek 4567. And let's see what it means. It says adversary. And it says Satan means adversary. And it says one who opposes another in purpose or act. So anybody can be Satan as well. It's just carrying out negative frequency, energy, and vibration. Because if I told you God is good, and you come along and tell me God is not good, but God is wicked and God is bad, you have become an opposer, someone who opposes another purpose or act. So anything that is in the opposition of being godly, in the opposition of being divine, anything that's in, anybody who betrays that is a Satanist. And however, at the end of the day, anybody who betrays that is a Satanist, but they don't look like that. Okay, but however, the white man is personified as Satan as well, because he is the ultimate one on the earth that opposes the will of God, man. And that's why the devil is red, because the white man gets a suntan, becomes red. He hold his breath, he turns red. He blush, he turns red. You hit him upside the head, he turns red. He can't stand the sun for a long amounts of time and he turns red. But however, if you want to say the devil just look like this, no. If you want to say Satan look like this, no. Basically, Satan is just negative frequency, energy, and vibration. He's not an entity. You cannot put him in the form of entity. He's just negative frequency, energy, and vibration. That's all Satan is. And anybody can be Satan or the devil, because anyone can oppose another in purpose of act. Anybody can oppose a righteous order. That's all. Nothing more. So I'm going to give you this one last verse and we're closing out. Now this is Genesis 1:1. Try not to get too deep on you guys. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Now this God goes back to Elohim or Elohim, which means, powers. And those powers are referring to the angelic beings, the celestial beings that created the heavens and the earth in the beginning of time. Genesis 1:2, and the earth was without form and void, and darkness was upon the face of the deep, and the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. Now watch this, Genesis 1:3. And God said, let there be light, and there was light. Now this light is not in reference to some light source you get from a light bulb or some light source you get from the luminaries, such as the sun, moon, and the stars. This light right here is talking about righteousness. So in the beginning of time, it's telling you that the gods, the Elohim, the angelic hosts of heaven, the powers, that they established righteousness in the beginning of time. Said, let there be light, and there was light. Let there be righteousness, and there was righteousness. Now, I don't know this is in this referred to righteousness. Let's look at light, which is R in the Hebrew 2:16. And light of the day, light of the heavenly luminaries, moon, sun and stars, daybreak, and so forth. Light of instruction. That's what I want to get right there. Light of instruction. What is light of instruction? Righteousness, man. We know it can't be we know it can't be heavily luminary light such as the moon, sun, and the stars. Why is that? Because in Genesis 1, it tells you the light that came from the moon, sun, and the stars, that happened that happened later on down in Genesis, right here in Genesis 1 and 14. God said, let there be lights in the firmament of heaven to divide the day from the night, and so forth. See, Genesis 1 and 15, let them be for lights in the firmament, talking about the sun, moon, and stars. But up here in Genesis 1 and 3, this light right here is not in referring to the luminaries. This is talking about righteous order, man. Righteousness. Now look, righteousness, order, like positive frequency, energy, and vibration. Genesis 1 and 4, and God saw that the light was good, the righteous order, positive frequency, and energy, and vibration. And God divided the light from the darkness. He divided positive frequency, energy, and vibration from negative frequency and energy and vibration. That's what it's talking about. So, before I close this lesson out, I want you to understand, get this out of your mind when it comes to Satan being a personal entity or some type of humanistic bodily person. Get that out of your mind, because what makes you Satan? What makes you Satan? Just know that facts are factual. Facts are factual. And a fact is a thing that is indisputably the case. Like examples such as reality, that's factual. Actuality, that's factual. Certainty, that's factual. But what about opinions? Opinions are like a point of one's view, and it's not necessarily based on factual matters. So what makes you Satan is when you oppose simply and you fail to accept and acknowledge reality, or to oppose a righteous order or divine instruction. So to oppose opinions, that's nothing. If you oppose opinions, that's typical. But when you oppose and neglect facts, you become a Satanist, because you bring forth negative frequency, energy, and vibration. Okay, but there's no such thing when they talk about Satan. Satan is not a personal entity or a bodily humanistic being. Okay, like you got in the book of Job, right? Okay, in the book of Job, it tells you in the book of Job that Job 1 and 6, now there was a day when the sons of God came to present themselves before the Lord. You had righteous man of the Lord that was on that righteous positive frequency, energy, and vibration. They came to present themselves before the Lord. To present yourself before the Lord is to kneel before the Lord and pray to him. And Satan came also among them. But did he look like this? Did he look like that? Did he look like that? No, Satan cannot be put in bodily form, or he cannot be put in some entity. It's just negative frequency, energy, and vibration. It was somebody that came with the sons of God. You know, sons of God was on that positive frequency, energy, and vibration. Somebody came along with the sons of God. When they came before the Lord to present themselves, somebody came on this bullshit. Somebody came on this negative frequency, energy, and vibration, trying to mess up the sons of God vibe. And it was known as Satan. Satan means adversary or to oppose. And they came among them. But it wasn't an actual being or entity like this. It was just somebody that was on a negative frequency, energy, and vibration. Whereas the sons of God was on positive frequency and energy and vibration. And he tried to come along and mess that up. And the Lord said to Satan, when he was talking to Satan, he wasn't talking to some entity like this. He wasn't talking to something. He was talking to this guy that was on this negative frequency, energy, and vibration. He said, where the hell you come from? Where hast thou come thou? Whence thou come thou? And that person that was on that negative frequency, energy, and vibration, it doesn't say the person, but it was some person that was on some negative frequency, energy, and vibration, answered the Lord and said, from going to and fro in earth and from walking up and down in it. Going back and forth in the earth and walking up and down in it, going back and forth in the earth, vertically and horizontally, carrying forth negative frequency, energy, and vibration. They have a damn thing to do with the Most High conversating with a guy that looks like this. No, Satan is negative frequency, energy, and vibration. Job 1:8, and the Lord Yahweh said unto Satan, saying unto this man that was carrying forth this negative frequency, energy, and vibration, hast thou considered my servant Job? Because Job was on positive frequency, energy, and vibration. You see? So it was a challenge between this particular person, this person that was on his negative frequency, energy, and vibration. It was a challenge because the Most High wanted to prove this negative ass person that was on his negative frequency, energy, and vibration. The Most High wanted to prove to him that he could not break Job that was on a positive level of frequency, energy, and vibration. So to speak, the Most High wanted to prove to the darkness that it cannot overcome the light. That's all. So I hope you was edified with this lesson on the behalf of Solid Foundation Israelite Academy. And with this, support the new movement that I got coming. I'm gonna let you know when it's all established. There's a new movement that I got coming. The new movement is called TYT. Taking your time, Tawati, taking your time to analyze and scrutinize your mind to see life for what it really is and to discover the God within you. Brothers and sisters, appreciate your time. Please subscribe. And with this, we say shalom.